Welcome everybody to episode 6 of the PLL pregame show. I'm joined by my co-anchor.
What's up, guys? It's Brian. Nice to
Brian.
be back for my second episode.
Second episode, we are in the playoffs, so now it's win or go home. It was a wild night 2 nights ago. A couple good games, an upset, the chaos.
How about the chaos?
Yeah.
They heard everything we said, and they're like, yeah, you guys are idiots. We're still really good.
Yeah, they proved everybody wrong, blew the doors off, and Dane Smith and Austin Stotts looked really good.
Those guys are, Dane especially. I mean, once he got going, they had nothing to do to stop him.
Yeah, the Dane train.
It's fun to watch him shine out there.
With a great Dane. Imagine having 2 nicknames that cool.
Right? I know.
I'll tell you.
I got none.
Connor Fields, big
Selfish.
news, was benched for this game. Mm-hmm. That was a lot of the chatter on the broadcast. We'll see if that extends. I mean, with their success, you have to imagine they'll keep it that way for game 2 for the semifinals, but I don't know.
Yeah, that was a tough one to see, but honestly, the offense looked great. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I don't imagine seeing him coming out. At least not to start.
No.
And then, we'll see how the game goes. But that offense was buzzing last night, or 2 nights ago. 2 nights ago. So we'll see.
And finally, the Redwoods find their groove. Miles Jones just making it rain from the 2-point line. He looked really good last night. Got the jersey on. See it? Can you see it, Pat?
Yeah.
Roll Woods.
Roll Woods! I'm pumped for the Woods.
Me too.
And then finally, Archers take the Atlas down. I don't know. It feels like we're not a lot of people rooting for the Atlas.
No.
They're like the bad guys of the league in a bad way. Like, people want to root against them.
Yeah, it's like the Yankees, I guess, or like.
Right, but they're not good.
But right. I was going to say the Patriots, but the Patriots are really good and they get rooted against. I don't know what it is, but people have not enjoyed the
Yeah, they
Atlas
look
this
slappy.
year.
They had a lot of turnovers. Archers take it. I think that was what everyone was predicting. So my picks from those games went 2 for 3. I obviously did get the chaos one wrong, like we talked about. We had the same picks, right?
Same picks for that game. So
I'm officially 9-17 on the season, over 50%, and now Mike is forfeited, so I'm basically winning the picks competition.
yeah, he went over 3 because he didn't send in his picks from vacation.
Yeah, right. He didn't let me know.
Slacking.
So now we move on to the semifinals, which is tonight. Huge matchups. We're going to have the Redwoods versus the Whip Snakes, and then the Archers versus the Chaos. So I really like that top bracket. I'm taking the Redwoods to advance, and then the Chaos, I think, will advance. That Chaos Archers game is tight, though. That's a hard one to pick.
Yeah. This pains me to say, and I hope I'm wrong, but I am taking the Whip Snakes. I think
Woods?
I know, it's like.
The Snakes are hard to pick against because their score differential is like 30.
They're so good.
And they're well rested.
And they just they just got a big rest. Rambo, the last game, was like, I'm going to play now, and just dominated. So they're a problem. I do think the Woods have a good defense. So I'm hoping that I'm wrong, but I got the Snakes.
Okay.
And in the second game, I'm also taking Chaos because last time we were on here, I talked trash saying they were not the same team.
Yeah,
they had no swag, and they couldn't do this, and then they just smashed it. So I know nothing. Go Chaos, and that's what I got.
Yeah, can't doubt them. And finally, our favorite segment, The Line. When we did the last video, the lines were not out. We did play some bets, Mike and I. And my 2 bets were going to be Redwoods -1.5, which they did cover the spread.
Oh my God. You didn't bet that much money. You put $10 on it.
I bet $15.
Okay. Well, that would have been like this much rain.
Right, yeah, just a handful of these. $15, won that bet, and then I broke my rule. I said I was never going to pick the Atlas for anything.
God,
I'm just a sucker for an underdog story. I wanted the underdog story,
You did a whole
but they
thing
just
about it.
suck. They suck. I was in bed watching the highlights at midnight, just literally yelling at my phone every time they turn it over. Just yelling at it.
Yeah.
Oh man, they fired me up, and so now I
can't believe you did that.
I want them to lose again. I'd like them to play a consolation game and then lose it. God,
well, they're going home early, so
anyway,
that's as big of a loss as you get.
I obviously lost that bet. So on the night,
that's bad.
I made $1.
You ended up just one.
Yeah,
plus
I made
one.
the $1.
All right, well, you didn't lose all your money.
$1. So
Singular for rain, or is it just rain? Like I did a rain.
I made it drop. I made it rain drop.
Yep, there you go.
That actually sounds too cool for what happened.
Yeah, that's true.
Mike's bets, he was really pissed. He went 1 for 3 on the night. He picked The Redwoods with me to cover that spread, which he won. Chrome to cover, and they got the doors blown off. They weren't even close. No, and then he picked the Archers to cover the spread, plus 2.5. They only won by 2. So I'm sure that he was just as furious as me.
There's the one that hurts.
So we both lost that bet. We picked the wrong things. For this week, the lines aren't out yet, but I'm thinking of betting on my picks. Every time I've bet against my picks, and my picks are more accurate than my bets. So I'm going to bet with my picks this week with the Woods and the Chaos. And I've also got the end of the season bets on the Redwoods and the Whip Snakes. Mm-hmm. So I'm guaranteed to have a chance in the championship to win the end of season bet.
I like your odds there because I really believe that whoever wins that game is gonna win the whole thing.
I agree.
I just like both, and it might be because I just like both those teams more.
I
like your odds there.
Okay. And we forgot to set a pick for our car washing bet.
We did.
So we're going to renegotiate.
We were all excited about it and it did nothing. So.
And it just rained, so my car's clean. It can take a couple days to get dirty, you know.
I'll take Moose down to the reservoir, get it nice and dirty.
No. I'm not doing interior. I don't do interior. I don't do interior. Right. No, I'm
well, that's a good thing to clarify, because now I'm going to keep it clean. I
should have told you later after you made a mess.
All right.
So we renegotiate to the
Whip game Snakes, that we split.
Yeah, Whip Snakes, Redwoods game. I got the straight up picks, Redwoods, Whip Snakes. I've got the Woods.
I got the Snakes. And again, this is tough, but I really kind of hope I lose.
I know.
More Woods.
It's hard not to root for the Redwoods right now. They called themselves America's team, which is like the Cowboys
who
thing.
Who did that?
The Woods did? Yeah, they said it earlier.
I hate that.
In the vlog, and I didn't dig it.
I hate that so much.
But they are kind of like, they're like the good hometown.
You just can't do that.
No.
I disagree with that.
That's because you don't like the Cowboys.
It is 100%
That's because you hate the Cowboys.
It is because of that.
Yeah.
I kind of see the Atlas as the Cowboys of the league.
Atlas are the Cowboys.
They just spending cash. Well, not really. They just they've got the players. It looks like they're spending cash. Yeah, and they just find a way to screw it up.
Just lose.
Love it.
Yeah. Much love to my Atlas pros, by the way.
Yeah, it's nothing against. It's nothing. I actually don't know why I don't like.
It's like a team chemistry. They just don't gel together.
Yeah. But
okay. So with that,
but also Snakes.
We'll see you guys on Friday after the semifinals for a championship episode. And then we've got one more episode on Monday that'll recap the whole thing for you guys. And this has been a lot of fun. So thanks for watching. Comment down below your picks, your bets. We'd love to talk to you guys down there. And we'll see you on Friday. Got a handful of stacks, better grab an umbrella, I make it rain.